Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to take you and find a parking space or somewhere to park my car so I can show you around it and basically introduce you to my car and my first official video of this channel. So let's go find a space, park up, and I'll take you around the car. Let's go. So welcome to my Focus St Mk2. As you can see, it's pretty standard at the minute, but there is quite a few things I want to do to it. So let's start off with things that I have done. So the back box is standard, however I have put a D-res in and it came with a decat, so I've left that in there and it sounds mint at the minute. There's probably no better combination that you can do for the amount of money to make these cars sound as good as they can do. I paid about 20 quid I think it was for the D-res, and the decats are like 50 quid, 40 quid off eBay. So if you want to make these cars sound good for not a lot of money, that is your best route to go down. Well, I was going to show you that I've got a induction kit on this car, but I've just found out that I think my bonnet release is gone. So that is a brilliant thing to have done, isn't it? Oh well, we'll get that sorted. But yeah, anyway, under there I've got a orange Ram Air induction kit, which I think was about 115 quid for the whole system, but I still need to get a turbo crossover bike. But at the minute, under the bonnet, the only thing that's done is a Ram Air induction kit and an ECU holder from Ram Air as well. But that's a piss stick. I'm gonna have to get that sorted now. The next things I've done, which are quite a cheap but effective mod, is get the ultra bright high beam bulbs, which are like, they look blue in there if you can see it. And then for the side lights, I've gone for some LED side lights as well. Let me show you what they look like. So as you can see there, it doesn't look as bright on camera at all, but they are like a thin LED for the side lights. And at night they're really effective, they actually look really good. And then obviously you can see the blue of the main beam there. But I was going to get LED indicators, and I did get LED indicators, but because I ain't got the right ones, they were like flickering really fast on and off. So I need to get that sorted at some point. Another quick and easy mod that I have done recently is sprayed these black and the surrounds black. These surrounds were silver and these were a grey like this colour, but they look so much better in black, and I need to get these in black, but I'll come on to that in a second with the things that I want to upgrade. Sticking with the lights, I've also added in LED brake lights both sides, so they look really good. So this actually is a ST2 I believe, and this one obviously is the 5-door, and it's got, excuse the crap in the back of the car, hello. This one's got the 3 seats on the back instead of the 2 Recaro bucket seats that come with the back and 3-door cars. But sometimes I do regret getting the 5-door. Even though it is practical, I'm normally the only one that's in the car, and the 3-door does look a lot better than these. But you still got to admit, it still does look good. It still is a really good looking car. So now let's move on to the things that I want to be able to do to this car, and the next kind of upgrades I want to do, and what I have already ordered and upcoming for this car. So I'll take you onto that right now. So currently on order, the most recent purchases, I've got a spoiler riser kit, which will sit under here on both sides and along the top, and basically raise this by about 25 mil, I think it is. So that will look quite good. They shouldn't take too long to fit, and that was only about 40 quid, 45 quid including postage, so that'll be a really nice upgrade and subtle upgrade for when they come. I didn't fit this already came with the car, but I think this looks really smart, even though there is a kind of like chunk taken out of it there, which I will need to get repaired at some point. But that can wait for the minutes because it's not too bad. The next thing I need to do is debadge the car because these focus letters, especially the U here, is starting to corrode a bit and just looks a bit naff. So I'm going to get rid of them and potentially get new ST badges because some of them are starting to fade. And another one I want to do is try and get a carbon Ford badge, but only if I can find it, then that's what I want to do. Next on the list of potential upgrades that I want to do is, I don't know whether to get these windows tinted because at the minute they're completely clear, as you can see. And there are not many Focuses out there that have clear windows. So let me know if you think that I should get these windows tinted or not, or whether it looks better without any tints. So the next thing on my list of things to do is to get some new wheels. I want to keep these as my winter wheels or second set of wheels, but at the minute I'm contemplating whether to get Mark III RS wheels or getting some like rotiforms, because I can't think what they're called, but they're a rotiform where you can get on the front or you can attach the like aero discs to them, and they look really smart. So that's another option of what I want to do next. Or potentially get some Bowler B12s because I think they look really good, where they're like small square bits around the edge and then solid in the middle. They look really smart, so that's another potential option of what I want to do. Another mod that I think could potentially happen is to get some coilovers on this. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below if you think I should get some coilovers. And let me know what type of brand is probably the best for Mark II Focus STs. Because I haven't done coilovers before, I've not done that on any of my cars before. I've only done like the aesthetic kind of things. This car I want to kind of go in a bit more and do some more proper modifications too, because I want to keep this car for as long as possible pretty much. And then maybe take it on some track days. I really want to go to the Nürburgring at some point as well, so that's a bucket list kind of thing. So but you never know. Let's see where this channel takes me, and hopefully you enjoy it enough to follow and subscribe. And yeah, let's see where it takes us, eh? Last but not least, I really want to get carbon front wings. I saw a Focus with it the other day, and I'd really like to find and source some carbon front wings to put on here, because on this wing on this side, I'll show you now, it's started to rust at the bottom. So it is probably time to change them at some point, but I'd love to find the carbon wings. As you can see down here, it has started to rust a little, and I need to check behind there because it's probably gone down a bit further. But that is something that I want to get done because I think that would look really good. But for the minute, I don't think there's anything else really that I want to do. I want to keep the outside of the car looking as standard as possible, really, because you see all the cars with the RS spoiler, and I don't really want to do that. And you can get the cars with, or a lot of STs have like the low line kit around the front and the splitters, the side skirts and the diffuser. Maybe that's something I could do in the future, but for the minute I want to keep it as standard as possible and kind of understated, because it still looks really good and it surprises a lot of people. Be surprised coming up against this. I believe the last person that had this remapped it, but I'm not too sure. It does feel a lot faster than other STs, but it definitely has a pop bang map on it, which is like only comes on at around 3,000, 4,000 RPM when you lift off throttle, which sounds good and it's not too excessive. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day there. Look at this view, by the way. Cool, isn't it? But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day there. Leave a like if you like the video, leave a comment, any other things that you want me to do in future videos, really. And if you want to subscribe, I would love that, and it would definitely help me a lot. And yeah, come along for this journey and see where this car takes us. See you later.